Let me guess, you're doing 30k, maybe 50k months. You've got lead flow, your offer works, but you're stuck. You're the one closing deals, you're managing reps who can't match your close rate. You don't know who's underperforming or why, and you're spending all your time on sales when you should be scaling. You've got all of these problems that are causing you to feel like you're stagnating. So, I'm going to show the exact difference between you and coaches doing 100k a month. Now, why listen to me? I've been a part of sales operations behind coaches doing 100k plus months. I've seen what works when volume increases, what breaks the moment you try to scale, and where most founders unknowingly sabotage their own growth. And today, I build those same systems for coaches who want to scale without being trapped in the day-to-day sales grind. So, let's be honest for a second. We don't live in a content economy anymore. Content is everywhere. Attention is getting cheap. Everyone is posting. Everyone is running ads. What we actually live in now is a conversion economy. Almost every coach, course creator, or service business I talk to has leads coming in. They have booked calls, they have inbound DMs, they have people asking about their offer. But despite that, money leaks everywhere. And the reason is simple. There is no real sales system behind the business. DMs sit unanswered for hours or even days. Calls booked but never closed. Follow-ups either happen once or not at all. There is no clear pipeline, no visibility, and no structure that tells you what's working and what's not. So what happens next is predictable. Some founders try to solve this by throwing more money into ads, hoping volume will fix a conversion problem. Others accept being stuck under 30k a month because closing consistently feels exhausting and unpredictable. Both outcomes come from the same root issue. Most coaches think their biggest problem is a lack of leads. They say things like, if I just had more leads, or if I just had more traffic, everything would work. But that is not true. The real problem is that there's no process to turn leads into predictable revenue. There are no properly trained closers who can sell without the founder stepping in. There's no CRM that actually reflects what's happening in a pipeline. There's no follow-up systems that runs consistently in the background. Calls aren't structures and performance isn't measured. And because there's no data, everything feels emotional. Some months feel great, other months feel scary. And even when revenue hits 20 or 30k a month, there's a ceiling you keep slamming in. At that point, the business isn't being run on systems. It's being run on vibes. Here's the part most people get wrong. The difference between a 30k month and a 100k month is not better ads. It's not more content. And it's definitely not more motivation. The difference is infrastructure. 30k a month, the founder is still a main closer. Follow-ups are inconsistent. Metrics are either missing or being ignored. Revenue feels unpredictable and growth depends heavily on personal effort. At 100k a month, the business operates very differently. Closers are in place and trained. A CRM tracks every lead and every conversation. Follow-ups are automated and systematic. KPIs are monitored daily. The pipeline is visible, measurable, and optimized over time. One of these setups is a job, the other one is a machine, and machine is the one that scales. So, here's something you can do right now that will tell you exactly where your problem is. Go back to your last, let's say 50 leads. Ask yourself who followed up with them, how many times the follow-up actually happened, and what the final outcome was for each lead. If you can't answer those questions clearly, you've found the leak. Because revenue doesn't disappear randomly. It leaks through poor follow-up. Fix the follow-up and you'll fix the revenue. So, this is actually what it takes to get to that 100k a month mark. This is everything. Stop trying to scale a hustle and start building a money machine. If you seriously want to stop stagnating and go past the 20k mark, book a call down below.